I believe we are officially live in the HPL studios. Welcome everyone to the Hennessy Performance League here at Abu Dhabi, the championship race where two drivers enter essentially tied, 1 point difference, to crown our inaugural Division 2 champion. With me in the booth, we have the Alpha Tauri owner, soon to be McLaren, after this race, Electric Days. Electric, say hello.
Hanga hanga. Hello, y'all.
Okay, this is going to be great. Okay, Gary has joined. Obviously, you know the title fight is between Gary in the bottom left and Logan Aim in the center. 1 point separating the two drivers throughout the 11 races throughout the season so far. Electric, you're Gary's owner. What has the communication been like throughout this week for Abu Dhabi here tonight?
Well, I'm gonna be totally honest. There was no communication because after that last race, he already know what he had to do. We already know what our set goal was, and it was for Gary to win the championship this year. And as you can see, he's only down 1 point, and all I could really tell him was at the end of this race or at the start, I texted him and Clay like, I love y'all no matter what, but we got to go out here and we got to secure a championship.
Yeah,
Nothing
I feel
else.
like the goal's pretty clear. I think just finishing ahead of the other driver. Obviously, if they're towards the bottom of the grid, then a tie can break out. But um,
We don't want that here.
yeah, I doubt that happens. So
And
racers are getting into the lobby now.
we already know Gary is that type of driver that's really aggressive and he gets mad quickly. Me and him are is exactly the same because I get mad quickly too in races, but oh, he has to adapt here. This is a track where um dreams are lived to and made to die. You have to show up here with the biggest. I don't even know. You just got to show up here with consistency and making sure you don't get in any wrecks, especially with you being down 1 point.
Yeah, opportunities here for Gary. You can overtake on this track.
Almost anywhere. To same thing for Logan. He is also like I know his heart is beating really really fast. Going into this qualifying and probably going into this race too. It's just this race it matters a lot to these drivers right here. For these two drivers, I mean, like they're fighting for a championship, and I bet you that's all they want at the end of this race. But they're gonna have to work here, having to out one another for this championship.
Yeah, 17 drivers here tonight. Um, Logan Aim has already left the session. Luckily, that did not DNF him or make him retire to make him start last. So uh, he'll be able to get
Right.
back into the session. But I believe there's a car coming out, and that is the Haas of,
And Gary too.
I believe that's old number 7. Yep, it is.
Might be getting out now.
So Electra, just talk us through this racetrack. As you can see on the full mini map, a lot of straights, and DRS will be powerful. Just talk us through what these drivers will be facing tonight.
I don't know really much of this track because I do not watch F1 like that. But what I can say, um, I would like to follow the driver on their qualifying lap to talk about it. But yeah, but I'm gonna just say something about about sector 1 and 2 and 3 then. Sector 1, I feel like that's one of the most simplest starts to have to a race. You got a strong left-hander already, and then going into I say a fast-paced right-hander, and right back down to I say a little bit of a straight, and then you're going to turn left again. I wouldn't say it was not a full throttle, but there is a direct straight right there. That's where I'm expecting most of the passes to be, especially when it hit laps three, two, especially even lap one, because of how many cars are going to be all packed up. Um, then when you about to head into sector two, you have a strong braking point right there at the end of sector one going into sector two. That left and right hander should really get some people, but I really could say that this track is really easy for these drivers to get used to, especially with the setups that they have, and none of them should be able to wreck out unless some unfortunate possibilities happen.
And I think there's going to be a lot of overtaking spots on this track. On board with Eric now, Mike G, Go Boom, Gary setting his lap on the mediums championship contender, Freedom setting his lap, Logan Aim getting back into the session, KU. Still 15 minutes left, still a lot of time. You can easily do 3 runs on this track without uh, messing up. But Eric going through sector 1, this is all flat right here. Gotta be committed if you want to get a fast lap. He takes out the Bullard. Is this purple sector 1 for the Mercedes? It is.
17.4. That's what he needed right there. I mean, him just not coming back. Gary sets the fastest lap with 125. One, but that's on the mediums. I mean, that's what he always uses the medium. So that's basically his practice lap, you could say, as Eric heading into the turns, left, right, back onto the gas, hitting the DRS zone. Cue ball fan hitting a 123 pretty fast. There go Mike G setting a 123.1. I'm looking at Eric right now. He set a fast sector one and two. Can he keep it going right here? Let's see. Farther they cross the line is anybody else. Freedom Flyer in third, 123.7. Eric might have messed
Oh!
up on that turn. Who slid off a bit. That's not good. Watch out for the McLaren. Disqualified going the wrong way as Soaps. What a dum dum. We're gonna keep pushing. Look at Eric.
Eric not
Not the
pole.
fastest lap. I think he messed up going out that last
I
turn.
think there's a lot of room for improvement for Eric. He
Yeah.
nailed sector 1 and 2, and then sector 3. Everyone saw the big mistake by the Mercedes driver. Able to go P2 though, less than a tenth behind. Room for improvement for Eric.
That's not bad though. That is a good qualifying position right there. You already qualified second, so
Oh,
it's up to you if you
Go Boom, hell, holding up Ray Ray on his, I believe that's a fast lap. Just gotta get out of the way there.
yeah,
We've had enough races to where that's kind of inexcusable. Ray Ray will not be happy about that lap. But
yeah, man.
looked like he was a second slower compared to Eric's 52 lap time. So we'll see what he can do in the Alpine. I believe he won the race at Spa a few weeks ago. So looking to still improve on that as he invalidated. So
Going to pits, going to pits, going to pits.
he
Don't
does
he
not.
should have exited.
Just going to see what this lap time is. It'll be a 23.9. That would have put him
Seven.
P7, but slowest of everyone on the set of softs.
But I mean, it's just start off lap, so whatever happens, happens. We got small NASCAR and Jim. Oh, Jim
Ballstick is
just
P4. That's a good lap for Ballstick. I see small, or there's a McLaren around.
Joker. You ain't see it.
I did not. I was on
Jim
board with
bumped him out the
Ballstick.
way.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Yeah,
Jim.
bumped him out the way. No, but small has intermediates,
Yeah, small tends to do that. Spends about half the session.
and yeah, and Jim has intermediates.
Oh, Jim's gonna spin out.
Oh,
He's out.
Jim. Oh
Jim,
my
I was
God.
just about to
Is
say.
that karma?
I mean, I was just about to say to Jim that he was really looking at Jano Otmir's race here in PSGL, just trying to really get to grips and understand how they were doing those type of laps, and Jim's gonna have to be able to put those brakes to the test. He's probably gonna start 16th for the Ferrari.
Last, well, I could say last because results don't count here unless he is racing. Then that's okay. Right, fifth place. He did that on almost no ERS. Really good for him. As
Pretty
we do
tight,
have,
yeah.
yeah, everybody's in the 23s, except for Gary. He's in the 24s, but that's because of him having the mediums.
On board with Logan Aim now, the championship contender. Um,
Yep,
Starting a little bit late, so he'll
17-6.
get a good test on how everyone will be for their lap times. Purple Sector 2, though, apparently, I don't know how true that is, but, obviously we'll see. Eric, as we talked about that mistake he had, he goes to the top of the board. Logan Aim in the Aston Martin in the final sector, on board with him now, just driving through this. A lot of this, the really technical portion of the track, a lot to gain, but also a lot to lose.
Yeah, because that part is really hard for some drivers to do. You want to go aggressive there, but you also want to make sure you stay okay. And Gary, as you mentioned, Logan has the fastest sector three, but not the fastest lap at all. Right now in eighth, I mean not eighth, right now in ninth, just inside of the 23s with a 123.9.
There's a lot of people slow. I believe that's an Alpine.
Nope, that is
Yeah,
Tico.
yeah, none of these guys are on laps though, so no harm, no foul.
Yeah. Yep, we got some people pitting. Gary going out on his out lap right now. He's the only car I could say that's going out right now other than movement. And we're going to check out Gary's lap time. There he goes. He sets it off already. As I was talking about this left-hander, got to get more deeper into that turn right here to have his get as much time through that turn as much as possible.
He was a tenth
Little
down, almost two
miscommunication right
tenths.
there.
I don't know. I believe this lap was on a set of mediums. He set that 124. I could be wrong. Could be a set of
Yeah,
softs, but
it was the set of mediums.
okay, that's good to know. Yeah, so Gary's still getting to grips with the soft compound. Obviously, mediums and soft, a big difference at this track. Um,
Yep. This is this part right here. It wasn't in the last game. It was usually that little technical part, but now it's that full left-hander. Everybody is. I like it though. I like the way how they took it out and added that, but that just adds more overtaking, if not more aggressiveness for some of these drivers to try to see if they can overtake there. That adds also throttle control, I could say. Oh, that is not
Gary
good.
did not improve, but it also good. One thing to point out, it didn't look like he used a lot of ERS, if not any, on the ERS. Now through the first sector, he goes flat out through here. Is it purple sector one? Remember, he missed the corner the first time by. It's not a purple sector one, but a small improvement for the Alpha Tauri onto the main straight or the back straight now. No one near him, so he will get a clean lap. The Alpha Tauri trying to improve him and Logan Aim towards the bottom half of this field, coming to within the final few moments of short qualifying. Can Gary improve on his lap?
Yep, he has to go aggressive here. You gotta stay low. You gotta stay low right there to get as much tense as possible and then cut right back up on the track. Get set for this turn right here. He got the purple sector too with 8 tenths off of his time.
Heredia said your
He
mic
didn't even
is
get it
really
there.
low. If you can turn that up.
That's just me speaking, Law.
Gary almost had a little moment
Ooh.
there. Committed though. What can he do? The AlphaTauri trying to improve. A little bit wide in sector in the final corner. He comes across the line.
Ooh. 122.9 was really good. 2 tenths in front of the whole field. That was really good.
Color invalidated. Go Boom's on his lap, barely down on his time. Freedom's invalidated. Small NASCAR goes to P9 in the McLaren. He's gonna pit.
This is gonna make Yeah, this is gonna make Logan actually have like a panic attack right here. This is what he do not want at all. He actually wants to move
KU!
up. KU sets a fast lap. 122.9. 4.3. KU. He been talking about him No, it wasn't him talking about practicing. It was Ballstick. Ballstick said he was practicing a lot. I was expecting a lot from him.
Room for
Not for
improvement.
KU though. I mean, we can't lie. KU has been one of the most underrated drivers in the D2 series, I could say. He's a driver that he actually put works in, and I can actually respect that. So, great job to him for getting first right there. As he sets up purple sector 1, that's Logan, the championship leader right now, getting down that DRS straight. And in the sector 2, what can he possibly give us right here?
Yeah, everyone back into the pits besides Gary, besides KU. Logan should have another lap
Yup.
to improve his
There you
time
go.
even past this one, but
He's not staying on that line.
Gary is P2. So Logan, for him to have a shot, he's 5 tenths up now. Is going to need probably another 2 or 3 more tenths to be
Ooh,
close to
he's
him.
not full. He's not full in that gas there, and that full throttle hander, full throttle left hander. Alright, you gonna have
Oh,
slid, the car sliding.
Logan just
Here we
doesn't have
go.
any trust in this Aston Martin. He's going to have some trust if he wants to improve on his time. What can he do?
No, this is the 123.5. Ooh, 4. Oh.
It's not bad, but for the sake of everything, as he's going to spin out.
Hang on to it. All right.
No harm, no foul, but he needs to hurry up. He can't sit here.
Get back. Get on the gas. Get on the gas. Like, come on.
There's an AlphaTauri
Alright,
coming
so
out. I believe that could be movement. It is. He's on the intermediates. I don't know what he's trying to do
I
here.
don't know what bro cooking. I don't know what bro cooking.
Freedom's on an outlap now. So yeah, all these guys starting to come out for their final runs. Logan will have enough time to get back into pit road and set another lap.
I'll tell Logan, you gotta go now. Like you can't be get a dallying like around here, bro. You gotta get back to them pits. Set on a new pair of socks. You gotta get up there. And right now, it's a tight battle for first and second with KU and Gary right now. If
You
you can only
cannot
see,
count.
they're like 1,000 tenths away.
You can't count
We
Mike
can
G out. Can't count Eric
no
out.
can't count Number too, because Number can always gain too. Can't count out Logan if he can get back in the pits just on time. He has to get back there now. You can't waste any time.
Mike G's on a lap now. Mike G,
Yup.
number 7. Logan Ames not on a lap because he, spun out. Mike G, or last week's winner, had a little
Yup.
incident with Noah's Bowl 42 in the pit lane, which gave him the eventual win. Mike G going to D1 after this, 2 tenths up, and he's going to be right on with KU. He spins.
Oh, he almost spun. Nope, he lost it. He lost it all. He lost it all there.
If I'm him, I would not complete this lap. He misses the.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't. I would not. Oh, number 7.
Oh, Number.
That's a good
Set
lap.
a fast lap.
KU and my G said, watch for him today. I don't think he'll have enough time to do another lap, so this could be it for Bobby Love. Is that going to be pole? Eric going faster. Mike G does not improve, obviously. I think he's going to back off. He won't have enough time to pit. He's gonna have to back off, save his ERS, and then go one more time.
Yeah, he gonna have to try it because I know his fuel is on edge right now. Because you look right here, you can see Eric right now trying to set something as having a kumbaya in the front of him. They're blocking the track.
Making sure everyone gets out of the way for Eric. I don't know if he improved on this time.
Oh, is
I
he
didn't see. Freedom
oh
goes P3 in or P4, excuse
no
me.
P4, yeah.
Eric trying to
Yeah.
improve as well. He was about a tenth and a half up.
Good cut.
This is a good
Oh,
lap.
that's invalidation.
He's still
If
doing
I'm
fine. One more corner to
if
go. Will this be
he
pole?
gonna get it, he's
No,
gonna
it's
get
not.
it, he gonna get it. Oh, that hurt me. I'm not even in the race. Gary's sitting in pits. I'm for sure he just said,
Gary
I'll
is
take
done.
one.
Oh, number seven's done. Logan Aim. Logan Aim messed up his lap. He will not get back around. P8 will be the
Oh,
highest he could start. Ray trying to improve. He's 2 tenths down.
here we go, 210.
Can he
Is he
improve? No, he can't.
gonna give us today? Nope. Who else is on the left? Small.
Small about a
Small
tenth
is the
up in
last
the
one, I'm guessing.
McLaren. Qualifying's done, so
Oh,
number
he messed
7.
up that corner a lot.
All the are done. Is Eric giving him a toe? And Small's gonna spin out.
Oh! I'm not even gonna lie. After like 5 races in the season, Small is really start to like deteriorate as much as possible. I have never seen somebody fall off as much as him. I don't know if it was something that the McLaren gave him in the cars. It's
Oh,
just haven't been good ever since the season,
and
ever
that
since the
should end
5 races.
qualifying. Bobby Love on pole.
He's
Ray's
going.
not gonna improve.
Yup, and Small is not going to improve. So where is Eric at? Please do not go in the pits. Retire your car, my boy. All right, there we go. I respect you. I respect you. All right, where's Ray at? Okay. Ray's not going to improve, and he's going to go in the pits. I hate people that do that for some reason. There we go. All right. At least he didn't make us all wait until he got all the way in pits and
One
waited.
thing to point out that Bostic just said that is an option if Gary. It's really unlikely, but Gary and Logan Aim
Wow.
can DNF and Mike G wins the race for him to be the champion. I did not. I forgot that
Yeah,
was an option.
what was the points for first place? 25?
Yes. So if Mike G wins the race outright and Logan Aim and
And
Gary
Logan and
score no
Gary don't get a
points,
point.
will be the champion. But
But Gary can't, but no, not Gary. Mike G can't get back in. If Logan and Gary wreck out, Mike G wins the race, he'll be able to make it. Oh, you was lagging a bit,
oh, it's me lagging. I thought it was you.
but you're okay. No, no, I was confused too, because I heard it and I was just like, nah, that gotta be me. No, you're good, dog, you're good. They talking about what was bro saying. Nah, but what do you expect out of this race though? How aggressive do you expect these drivers to be coming into turn one, Joker?
I mean, I think we'll see a first lap incident. I don't know where.
I think it's going to come from Mike. I think if it is a incident, I feel like it will come from Logan and Gary, from them two. I don't know which one will cause the contact, but I feel like one of them will definitely start it. Joker, are you waiting for other drivers too,
Yeah,
or?
they're still putting their setups in. They're still putting their strategies in. There shouldn't be any rain to Abu Dhabi. I'll be shocked if there is any sort of rain. But formation lap, Bobby Love. We're gonna
Oh, formation lap. Okay. I
for
was
the
expecting no formation lap.
well. See, the thing it gets tricky if people start running into each other, and then
Yeah. So Masopes is racing? So,
Soaps is racing. He will start last, but you can look at the strategy. One driver to point out, Garrison on the soft tire going a little bit aggressive here. Logan Aim on the mediums in P9. Mike G on the mediums in P10, but only two drivers on softs, and that's Gary and Big Jim. Um, but Bobby Love, I'm really impressed. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, and we have people disqualified. I don't know if it's Logan Aim and Ballstick. I don't know if they came together. Very quick formation lap. But Bobby Love, Eric. Remember, now the goal here is just to not be too aggressive here. Just get in the spot. Freedom. How many times are you going to... Formation lap. A lot of people disqualified. Just not getting their starts in. But 5 red lights here at Abu Dhabi, the championship race. And it's lights out, and away we go. Eric gets a decent start compared to Bobby Love. He's going to try and go around the inside. KU gets sideways as well. Gary up to P3 on the softs. Mike G is in the session. He is big time. Oh, KU's taking out Gary. KU's around. Gary's around. Championship implications. I don't know where Electric is. KU disaster for Gary. He's gonna have to make some sort of moves to get back up to the front. Logan Aim takes the championship lead. Bobby Love leads Eric in P2. Freedom up to P3. Good start for him. Go Boom trying to make a spot up in P4 as well. Mike G rebounding up to P5. Gary already up to the back half of the field. Oh, Freedom might spin out. Go Boom, he has a run now. What can he do in the Red Bull?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. But Go Boom might spin out. Mike G's around!
Oh my.
More championship incomplete, and I can't even say the word.
Plantation. Let me stop. Alright, bro. So what happened with Gary?
KU went bowling. You know, you were talking about going bowling. I didn't think we were going to go bowling in the race, but
I told you.
Moose goes around as well in the Alpine. He has no wing.
No wing. No, no wing.
But you gotta wonder, KU just kind of just really not aware. Eric has a moment. Oh, there's another car around in the back. I think that's small. It is.
Pause 1 once again having problems again. This
Oh, there's a
is
wreck. Jim's
this
around.
is Jim's around. Yeah, this
Chaos
never
here on
looks
the
good.
first slab. Gary getting up to P10
Back
on
up to
those
10.
set of softs. He's going to let color go and movement go. Movement doesn't have a front wing. You got to wonder how. Movement's just got to make sure he does not take out his teammate. Gary still has a front wing, which is the most important battle for the lead. Battle for P2 now. Freedom and Bobby Love trying to make a move. Round the outside. You gotta give him room. Freedom spin it out. Look out, Field. Look out. Freedom has damage, I believe. Someone has damage in this front group. It might be Logan Aim. There's a spoon on the floor.
Yo, stop playing, bro. All right, here we go, man. Yo, I gotta eat my yogurt, bro. That's not funny, bro.
Movement in pit lane. There's someone up front that doesn't have a front wing. We saw the end plate fly off. It's not Ray Ray. It's not Logan Aim, the championship contender. Eric out to almost a 3-second lead, though. Logan Aim trying to make a move on Jonathan Jurg, and he's going to get that spot. Ball stick up to P4. Jonathan Jurg's going to back out of that spot of Logan Aim. Going to give Logan Aim that spot. There's a fight in the back half of this. Freedom's going to stab Ray Ray in the Masodes. Ray Ray's around again. Chaos here in Division 2, and it's only lap 3. No one out, though. No harm, no foul. Oh, number 7 kind of holding this group up. Maybe it was him. Oh, he's Bostic. Spit it out. Go boom. Oh, me, oh, my. Freedom in the pits. Jesus Christ, boys. Get it together. Just unacceptable. Don't know where Electric is. There he is, but Freedom Go Boom on pit lane. Ballstick trying to make a move on old number 7. Yes, I can. Does he go for this move? He's going to back out. He does not want to make that move too early. Gary making his way up in P7 on those set of softs. Doing good after the first lap spin with KU.
Joker, I ain't gonna lie. When he spun, I said Ray Ray was going to spin. Well, somebody was going to spin. That was funny. But
Ballstick up to P2. This race has been chaotic and kind of stupid, if you ask me. Masoap's up to P6 in the McLaren, trying to make something happen. Started last. Ballsticks, that's the fastest lap of the race.
alright, we should be good. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Man, this is a lot right here. Not gonna lie. Yup, Logan making a pass on old number. This is
Remember, if you're Logan,
looking more and more scarce.
Oh my God. Old number 7 had a big moment. Jonathan Jurg gets by him, but Masoap's trying to get by him as well. Movement sets the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, Gary is on the disadvantage right now. You're on the sauce while everybody else is on the mediums and hard.
Ooh, fight for P3, Logan, Jonathan Jurg. Remember, Logan just wants to make sure he keeps his nose clean.
Yeah, and he type of damage, you're gonna have to deal with it right now.
Remember, all Logan has to do is finish ahead of Gary. Oh, Gary's out! Gary is out!
Oh,
Safety car! Gary, the moment too big! Gary is out of the session. I don't know what happened. Safety car is out. I don't know what happened. All Logan has to do is finish this race. Well, actually, it does not matter.
No, he won, yeah.
Because Logan is ahead. It's all over.
What did he do?
I don't know what happened, but he...
It looked like he spun on himself. What?
That's...
The...
Wow. I don't know.
How? He had to overdrive it. He had to end up in the left side of the wall. Wow. Well, if this is the usual, can't make mistakes like that, especially when you're in a championship race. Damn. That hurt my soul.
A lot of people in.
But
Mason's gonna stay out.
But this right here, this is if Logan wrecks out,
yeah,
we got a championship race.
Logan, if Logan was to not score any points, the only thing Mike G has to win the race. There is no other format. There is no other way. But we have a McLaren 1-2 right now.
Yeah.
Freedom on a set of hards. Go Boom in the pits. He's going to go into a set of mediums. Good move for him. I think if you're back towards this back half of the field, you can either go into the set of hards and hope there's not another safety car, which is unlikely.
Right.
And try and go to the end of the race. But if you're like Mike G, Color, Bob Love, you want to try and flip the strategy.
Yeah, that's why they going on them sauce. I mean, but there's all different types of strategies here for these drivers. With 16 drivers left, I mean, I think it's possible.
Yeah, because you can go into another set of mediums and say, well, you're going to have to pit again regardless because of the high tire wear at Abu Dhabi. So trying to get onto a set of mediums, you can go into a set of soft saying, well, you got to pit again anyways. Or you can go into a set of hards and hope that your wish is to go to the end of the race. So there's no wrong strategy. But Logan is we can't claim it as official. All Logan has to do is score points and make sure Freedom does not win the race and Freedom gets a drive-through under safety car. And the Mercedes owner is not happy Just got to be more aware of the situation. Should be going back green next time by, or the lap after this one. Electric Days has lagged out, so it will be a one-man booth. Oh, safety car in this lap. McLaren 1-2, Eric in P3 on a set of hearts, on a fresh set of hearts, more importantly. The question is, when does Masopes say it's time to go? The safety car is still not in. Just got to make sure you watch the checkups. Mason might go any second. He might go into the middle of this corner, which is a pretty smart thing to do. And he goes now. Everyone back on the loud pedal. Electric is back in this race, but just now getting underway. Eric on 6 lap fresher hards compared to the top 2. He needs to utilize this to get in front of them. Does he go for a move into... Oh, he's going to run it to the back of him. Big dive from Jonathan Jurg. Boston goes around the outside. Masopes trying to break the draft in P1, or the slipstream, excuse me. Does anyone go for a dive? No, they don't. Oh, Color's off the track. He has wing damage. Color's just going to have to cut the track. Color, just make sure you stay in the race. He's going to let Jim through, let Color through, or let Moose through. But Masopes still leads lap 1, but you can just see the tire advantage between Eric and Small in NASCAR. Will he try and go around the outside? Yes, he does. What does Jonathan Jurg do? Big dive down the inside. Oh, he's spinning out. Small's out. Small is not out of the session. Freedom gets a 3-second time penalty. I don't know how you do that entering on pit lane. I don't know how Small did not DNF there. Oh, my G's out! So, that is official. Another safety car. Logan Aim will be your Season 5 D2 champion, because there's no other way for anyone to gain points on him, so... Safety car is out. Chaos here in the Division 2 race. Masopes is gonna pit. I believe, number 7's gonna pit. Everyone else, a lot of drivers staying out. Go Boom staying out. Jim staying out. Logan Aim is gonna come into the pits. I assume that's for a set of mediums. Small into the pits. He has to pit. He has no wing. Freedom. What will he do? Color just pit, so he's going to lose all this time. Freedom will stay out. This is new. We have a race. We have a clip submitted before the race is even ended. That, I think, is the first time that's ever happened. Pretty hectic race. Freedom looks like he's going to pit, probably for a set of mediums here. I like this call from Freedom. Last car on a set of hards, so there was no real point in trying to stay out. Assuming there's going to be another safety car, you have to assume that there will be, because it seems like every time there's a DNF. There will be a safety car, but if you're the drivers on hards, I think this helps you out the most. That did not pit, so the drivers on 5-lap hards or 6-lap hards, so Eric, Ballstick, Ray, Jim, this helps them make sure these hard tires get to the end of the race with these few laps under safety car. But this hurts a driver like Jonathan Jurg, knowing that he has to pit again. And they get the bunch back up. Yes, he's going to be on the quicker compound, but he's probably going to have to gain 20 to 25 seconds to get back in this race. Another safety car at this point probably hurts him as well. He needs another 5, 6, 7 laps. Because, it looks like Eric is lagging, unless that was Jonathan Jurg. Safety car will be in this lap. Jonathan Jurg has to utilize these softs to the best of his ability to have a chance at this race if it stays green. Getting back on their way. I can hear you. Eric's going to try and dictate the pace. Movement and Freedom look like they're swapping spots. You can't do that.
Man, this internet, man. This dorm internet not working. Alright. I'm in.
We're back in. Eric dictating the pace. Probably going to go into a similar time as Masopes did, right in the middle of the corner. And there he goes. Back underway.
Logan won the championship?
Eric on the loud pedal. Oh, there's a car. It looked like something happened. Bobby Love in the pits.
And Q-Ball fan also got a little loose and lost a spot.
Moose losing spots. What does Color do? Colors might spin. Moose is out of the race. And virtual safety car.
Him and Movement got into it. Movement with no wing.
Now, for all these guys that are staying out, you got to make sure you don't do something stupid and try and gain too much time under virtual safety. Just take a second, 5/10. Try not to gain everything because you can lose everything and get a drive.
Man, my internet lagged as soon as after that first safety car. I'm like, damn.
Safety car might be ending soon, just with how quickly they are going. I don't think I don't think you pit here if you're Masopes. Yep, we just talked about it. Masopes has a drive-through.
How old number get one?
We don't know. Mason is going to stay out. I think if you're Mason, you try and stay out as long as possible, hoping that there's another safety car. Go Boom gets by Ray. Looks like that's a pass for fourth. Go Boom on a set of mediums. Jonathan Jerk trying to get by Eric on a set of softs. Remember, got to utilize these softs while you have the opportunity. Movement in the pits. Small NASCAR in the pits. Jonathan Jerk in the slipstream. Does he go for the move here? Thinks about it. Will not.
He's on his bumper.
No DRS yet. And I think I'm learning that if you want to make a move, I think it's safe to say that it will be tougher out of Sector 2, entering Sector 3. I think it's better to overtake them before the chicane, just because of how much traction the guy in front will gain on the car behind.
Yeah, that's understandable because this track right here is a lot. It's a lot to take in. We've seen some competitors already retire because of say the traction of the track or just the loss of. I don't even know.
Masopes entering the pits.
Grip on the track.
Masopes entering his pit and entering the pits to serve his drive-through. Jonathan Jerk DRS is now enabled.
Yep, here we go.
Good opportunity for Jonathan Jerk. He has to overtake him. He can't sit around and wait, knowing that he has to pit for sure. He has to overtake him. It looks like he will. Pretty simple overtake, side by side for the lead.
Unless you want to play the duck game and try to behind him just on time to get the DRS. But
oh, Eric got a good run out of there. I think if you're Eric, you want to fight him as much as possible without making it tough for yourself. Jim goes around in the Ferrari.
Yep.
If you're Eric, all you want to do is just hold up Jonathan Jerk as much as possible.
Yeah, because this is starting to become a tight race later on into it. I'm so surprised to see Bostic in third place. Like, never in my life I have seen that man in third place.
Yeah, I think we can all say we are surprised by the performance of the Ferrari.
Great job to him.
Bobby Love.
Number gets a 3-second time.
And you can see not a lot of people getting time penalties here. This is a pretty easy track, I would say. This isn't really a difficult track for time penalties. So all these guys, if there's another safety car, which is probably likely, this could hurt them in a big way.
Yeah, it's hard to gain 3 seconds on people at this track because of how much the DRS is being depended on and how much long.
Oh, someone's around. Movement's around. Safety car.
Safety car.
Yep, there it is.
That's what Jonathan needed.
Yeah, I think we'll see
No,
pit row be pretty busy.
this is what he needed.
Don't know what happened to movement. I think he was fighting with Bobby Love. Jurg in the pits. Ballstick, everyone in the pits. Small gets a 5-second time
Logan,
penalty
stay
for
out.
exceeding track limits. Logan Aim is gonna stay out. I think we're gonna see a lot of mediums here.
6 lap
Go Boom on
mediums.
mediums. Ballstick
Yeah.
on mediums. Ballstick gets held though.
Who gonna get out in first?
Eric on a set of mediums. Yep, mediums. What's the call here?
No, Jonathan got out. Jonathan got out first. Ray and Freedom Fighter are all the other two that are there too. He also has a time penalty, so people might drive Freedom differently because of that time penalty he has. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but now this is not good looking good for Cue Ball next season. He's gonna have a lot of enemies next season. That's what he just did this race. That caused something. That lap one. I need to see what happened lap one because that was mind blowing of what I heard. He said his tires was cold and he just
yeah, I
couldn't hit his
saw that.
braking points,
Just, but
but
you know, D2 championship situations, you
yeah.
just kind of got to be a little bit more aware.
Yeah, and I was saying that Gary was saying that he was just like, yo, him and Cue Ball fan gonna have something. Them there, they're gonna have a little rivalry next season, it looks like.
Yeah, still a few
But
drivers trying to regroup. Both the
same thing.
McLarens.
Yeah, but also saying that, getting off of Gary's topic, going on to Mike G's, I seen that he also got moved from Logan, so and that wrecked out Mike G. Is that what happened?
I think Logan Aim and Mike G did have some sort of
He
coming
got into
together.
it because he said Mike G said that Logan sent them too wide in a part that you wasn't supposed to go too wide and wrecked them. So that was
Freedom
also another
is
part
going to
of why
pit.
he's pitting.
Well, I
He
think
should
at
have
this
pit
point,
earlier.
the softs are an option to make it to the end. Obviously, using your fresh set of softs now isn't the way to go, but
Well,
he's
I
gonna
guess
do
that's what,
that.
yeah, he gonna do it. I mean, Softs can let that, what's that, 10 laps? 11?
It'll be,
11? No, 10, 10,
I,
10.
I think they'll go green here.
Yeah, so it'd be 10 laps of Softs. You think
10
they,
laps
I don't
can,
know.
softs can go 10 laps, but obviously the mediums will be,
It falls off quickly. Yeah,
yes.
okay. Alright, so I believe Freedom's gonna be able to make it through the pack. It's just a 3-second time penalty he has, and also his aggressiveness. He needs to stop that as soon as possible. He needs to be patient and drive through this pack as quickly as possible, but also cleanly as possible. That is the two key major factors for this man right here. If he can even have a chance at having a top 3 performance right here. Um, I'm gonna look through this. I mean, for Jurg and for Noah, honestly, just the most easiest thing to think of. If Jonathan can get past Ray and Logan, he easily can win this race right here. He has 6 laps fresher tires against Logan, and he has 11 laps and a better compound versus Ray. So if he can get past and cause um diversion in between him and Noah, then he's gonna be okay. And Ball Stick just need to keep doing Ball Stick
So
from
what's
this
the
race.
strategy here if you're Ray and Logan Aim?
Just go as hard as possible. Like that, you got to be LeBron in this moment. You got to hog it up. You got to make your car 12 lanes wide. You cannot just chicken out now. You stayed out. You decided this strategy was it. You decided you was him. So since you decided you was him, you won't have to make your car 12 lanes wide. You won't have to block this track off while also trying to gain as much time as possible, even though DRS is going to happen in like 3 laps.
Yeah, a lot of people going in the middle of the corner. Logan Ann goes a little bit earlier. We're on the loud
Yup.
pedal now. Coming to
Ray Ray.
11 laps to go
Yeah,
in the
Ray Ray's car.
season.
Ray's car falling off a lot now. I just seen it. Yep,
He's on a
with
set
the
of
tank,
hards
man.
too.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think he should have went with everybody else because the hards plus with 13 laps, when everybody else had only like
Masopes 3 seconds.
so
Might see a move here. Jonathan
here we
Jurg.
go. He sent it in. Good job. See, this is what I wanted. That is what I like to see. But Noah's right behind him. This is gonna be a good battle between Noah and John. We might be able to see Logan into it, but
Does Ray Ray go by Noah again? He won't. Bostic going for a move on 1, on 2. No, he doesn't.
Oh, there go TV. Go boom. He spun.
Go Boom going around.
Somebody broke their wing off cue ball. Not good for him. And Logan is spamming that ERS.
Mason up to P6, but that penalty. KU has wing damage. You can tell Jim and Small side by side. The McLaren goes wide. Freedom up to P6 on those set of softs. KU backing out of it. Trying to make sure.
Oh, another spin by KU. Yeah, he's done for today, it looks like. Unless something else happens. But like I said, what did I say about Freedom? I said, well, I didn't tell you, but I said if he can get through this pack cleanly as possible, he has the best tires right now.
Gotta go for a move here.
Yup. There we go. He needs to, because that interval is not looking good. You need to catch up to them before before DRS even activates. You need to catch up as soon as possible. This whole track is DRS dependent, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
Might see a move for the lead. Jonathan Jurg got a good run off of that corner. He's going to pop out for the race lead. If you're Eric, you cannot wait. You have to go with them. Yep. Oh, he doesn't think about it.
You gotta force it. You gotta force it. No, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. This is the last 9 laps. You have to go.
Logan's just gonna give him the lane.
Good job.
Bostic's gonna try and make this move as well. He's gonna have to be a little bit aggressive here. Down the inside he goes.
Bostic, you gotta be me. Get in there.
Small, another penalty. There's a driver around. It looks like it's Big Jim. Ray Ray must be a big wreck back there. Ray, Big Jim. No. It's virtual safety car. Freedom is flying on those set of saws. Why is Eric pitting? Eric has front wing damage.
No, he has a wing damage. Wing damage. That is not.
Bostic 3 seconds.
That is not what he needed. Bostic with a time penalty. I like this. This is good. This is getting good though. Freedom right now up to 3rd. Freedom is driving up this pack as quickly as possible. This is what he needs. He just needs to stay in that DRS. He needs a DRS.
Looks like he's gonna get passed by 1.
There you can see Masopes right there. He said, "I am him." But 2. Might 2. No. Masopes up to 3rd. Even though we got that time penalty right now, it's looking good for him.
Freedom is going to try and make his move here on a set of softs. He's going to try and go around the outside. It's going to be a pretty simple move for Freedom.
Make it high line. He's going to make it.
Freedom has to haul here.
Now he just got to catch up the ball stick now.
Masopes back inside.
Nope, there go Masopes. He's hogging him up. Masopes. Oh, man. Hogging him up right there. This is Freedom. Yeah, he gotta go. He can't sit behind these drivers. He gotta find a consistent pattern in this track and keep doing it over and over and over again.
Masopes with a little gap.
To stay in the DRS to Masopes. Once you, he's at 4/10, but if Masopes can catch up the ball stick, and he can catch ball stick at the exact right time. Oh, Freedom's almost spun, but if Masopes can catch, yeah, but if Masopes can catch ball stick at the right time, he can time it, and he can also get Jonathan and get them both in DRS. He just needs just need to time it. I think this might be it right here. He's 3/10 behind ball stick. He has it right here. You got 7 laps to
Masopes
go. It's no rush. It's no rush.
Masopes gets by ball stick
That's
for
not the way to overtake right there.
P2. But
He just gotta hawk down now.
none of
This
this
is
matters because none of this really matters unless Jonathan Jerd gets a penalty as well. Go boom out. Does that bring out a safety car? That does. Does anyone dive on a pit lane? Logan
Freedom.
will.
That dude. Safe, 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 safe.
Logan ain't 3
He
seconds.
killed the car right
I.
there. What in the world? What is?
This
What
will
is
be a
going
sprint to
on?
the
Why am I getting
finish.
3 seconds? What happened? It is well. Well, everybody's gonna be putting on softs now. That's no doubt about it. So now it's just whoever's the fastest car on softs is just the fastest car on softs.
This might
And you're
help.
going to have DRS for like 27,
This
like
will
27 laps.
help Eric out a lot. He needs to hustle though. He will not get in front of old number 7 and Logan Aim, but they both have penalties. This hurts. I don't think it
This
hurts.
hurts.
This does not. This hurts all the guys with penalties, but all the guys that stayed
Yeah.
out. So Jonathan Jury that could not pit Freedom.
This helps Eric.
You
This
can.
do help Eric a lot.
This does help Eric because he's the only driver, him and Jonathan Jurg, that don't have a set of penalties.
No, him, Color, Jim, Ray, and Cue Ball fan, but them other two, Ray, and Cue Ball, been having really big issues in this race. Color, we haven't seen much of him too, so because of the issues that's been happening in this race, so they just gotta stay in between the 3 seconds. If they can do that, then this is gonna be an
Everyone
uphill
pitting.
battle for
Yep.
Eric.
You gotta pit here if you're the top 4.
Yeah. Freedom and Small are on
Small
really
stays out.
bad softs. Yeah, he has to. You're on the softs, but Jurg is going to stay out. That was, whoa. I don't know about that one. That one was actually a questionable move. This is
Freedom
getting good,
went
though.
on
What do
to
you
a
think
set
that's
of
gonna happen?
mediums. I don't understand that move.
Spell race. The fixture ends in the chart. No,
Wait.
what do you think about the end of this race?
Jonathan stayed out? No,
Yeah, he stayed out.
why would he do that?
I'm guessing it's because of the time penalties. That's what I'm guessing. But
A set of softs is a set of
it's
softs.
still not a
Maybe
smart move.
maybe he
still
didn't
not a smart
have another set of softs, but
I'm not even gonna lie, because Small is on 7 laps off.
this helps
and
Eric
he's really
to
cool
me.
up.
This helps Eric and Logan Aim because the top 2 are all going to be slower. Yeah, Masopes and Bostic have 3-second time penalties and are on the softer compound, but they have that penalty. So as long as Eric can get by, to me, he's racing Jonathan Jurg, and if he can get by him, I think he has a good chance.
He do. He has a good chance if he can get through the pack, just like Freedom Flyer did with them softs. But this time, it's a whole different ballpark. You have to, you're all in the same compound, so you have to show that you are the fastest car out here, and you have to be aggressive now. There's 4 laps, 3 laps you won't be able. I don't even think DRS is going to be activated.
DRS
so.
will be enabled for at least 2 laps, because I think they'll go back. Or yeah, 1 lap, because 26, 27, and then 28 and 29 they'll be available.
Alright, okay. So, And you're gonna have to get in the DRS as soon as possible within Jonathan. So this do mean a lot, no matter what. But he needs to put the foot to the gas. I like this though. This is a good ending. Good ending for D2. A lot of chaos has been happening, but also some good driving that we have seen from some new drivers, and I can't wait for season 2 with these drivers too. I love what I'm seeing from all their talents.
We don't know who's gonna win this race.
If you had a guess to win this race, who would you
I'm
guess?
going Eric, just because he doesn't have a penalty. Either him or Logan Aim.
Right. Logan Abe has a penalty. No, for me,
But
I
Logan
believe that
said
it's
he
going to
got
be
it.
Masopes.
Logan said he got his penalty in the pit lane, and I don't think that's possible
Uh,
because of how small or tight the pit lane is.
yeah, and the pit lane would give you 5 seconds instead of 3. So
But safety car will be in this lap.
in
There's
this lap,
four. There's
26.
any one of these this top group can still win this race. No one is out of it,
I
but
believe Masopes. I I believe Masopes gonna win this. I believe if things can go right for him.
Masopes just has to time this restart and make sure the guy's
And he,
behind him.
yeah. And he also has to pass Small as soon as possible. He has 7 lap older sauce. So he has to get it. He has to get it here.
This will be the last safety car restart of the season. So, when does Jonathan Jurg get on the loud
Mikey.
pedal? And there he goes.
That's not the right.
How aggressive does Masopes get? He's going to have an opportunity. 4 laps of racing to go.
Oh, he's gonna look high.
Small's going to defend this. Big dive for Mason.
Look high.
Oh, he's going to run his teammate off the track. Small stays in P2. What can Bostic, what can Logan Aim do? Will there be a dive? There won't.
Nope.
Freedom losing spots. Eric up to P7. Masopes trying to bump draft. It looks like he's out of the slipstream though, and Small's gonna hold that spot.
They're all using the RS.
Whoa, big dive Mason! Ball stick, look out!
Oh man, this is something. Here we go. Eric is gonna get past. He's somewhere. Oh, Masopes, boy.
Jonathan Jurg slowed up a little bit. Mason's trying to go around the outside. Can he do it? Will he do it? He will not. This is just going to bunch up the field a little bit more. He runs into the back of his McLaren teammate. What can he do? He's going to push Small. Pushing them around this racetrack. 3 laps of racing to go. Gotta go for a dive here. He does not.
He got it.
Just so much faster. Gotta make something happen.
Get it in.
Trying to go around the outside. 2-1 does not go. Contact made. He gives him the space. Around the outside he goes. Where's the contact? Smalls round. Contact made. Does he get a penalty now?
That move was nasty. That was a nasty move, but also a wrecking move. So.
In the slipstream again. Mason's trying to get by Jonathan Jurg. Even though he's on a set of mediums, you cannot forget that. Bostic still in this as well. Mason, Bostic, big dive. He's going to spin Mason. Logan into B2. Masopes, Bostic out. They both took each other out.
That's Yo.
Logan Aim is in the prime spot because we have to assume that penalty he has will get removed. Eric in the fight. You have to assume that Logan Ames penalty will get removed. Jonathan Jerk, this is a fight. 2 laps to go.
Here we go. Cause look at Eric. He's also there. You know he's willing to punch somebody. He's definitely willing to punch somebody.
Another driver around. That's small again.
Small.
DRS is officially enabled. Logan Ames might try and get Jonathan Jerg.
This is where the race begins. This is where it ends, and this is how it begins. Minnesota another time, Pouty. Here we go. Logan looking under.
Oh, they're playing a little DRS
First
chicken.
Race. He got it. Logan got it.
But Eric has the most ERS. Jonathan Jerg is out of ERS now. Masopes retires from the session. Look at the run Eric has. He has more ERS, and he's in the DRS. Does he go for the move? He does not. He gets one on Jonathan Jerg. Opportunity here, though.
Here we go. This is where legends are born.
Cannot count Bobby Love out as well. Eric around the outside.
Eric can't do it. He can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, Logan almost won.
Side by side.
Low number. No low number.
We're
Logan. To the last lap. Here we go of the D2 season. Here we go. We're all assuming that this penalty is going to get taken away. So
it will more than likely will. Final lap. Yeah. Who gets back here first? It could be Logan. It could be Eric. Bobby Love could also come across the line first.
It could be Jonathan. It could be Ray Ray. We will never know.
Ray is also in this fight as well.
Eric is there. Eric is there. He is 5 tenths behind, but with this DRS right here, he is there.
Logan's going to have to weave like crazy. 7 tenths behind is Eric. 7 tenths. 6 tenths. 5 tenths. More DRS. Here comes Eric. He's going to go down inside for the lead of the race. Logan lets him have the spot. Now, Logan Ames going to have DRS now. He gave him the spot. Logan Ames. Here they go. Logan can't get there because he's out of ERS.
Out of DRS.
Is there a move?
He gonna send him. He gonna send him. He gonna get him.
Not over yet. The champion, Logan Ames. Can he get a win in his final start in Division 1? This thing is not over. Here comes Logan Ames. Side by side.
He gonna get him. He gonna get him. Who is that lap car? He gonna get him.
Look at him spinning out. Eric's gonna come across the line and win the race here at Abu Dhabi.
Right, Small, you a dumb. You a dick. Why was he in the way of being a lap car, bro? What is on your mind?
Eric wins the Wreckfest GP.
It, man. Good job to Eric to win it. That was a good battle, man.
Eric wins the championship. Or no, I'm sorry. Eric wins the race. Logan
wins the championship.
Wins the championship.
This is where that was a good race. Did I expect how it was going to end? No, but that's how it is. Logan. Yeah, he won the championship with 0 wins.
Just consistency, mistakes by others.
That's the consistent second.
I believe Logan Ames. Yes, Logan Ames will finish in P2. I got the screenshot, and then Ray will round out the podium.
Yep. Man, for a second, I really thought Logan was gonna send that in there for the win, but oh man, that was some battle. As we welcome up Eric into the booth, as we waiting for Joker to add in more. Man, that was good.
Eric is your
Oh,
winner.
oh man, made me tired. Man, this made me want to go down and race D too. Mm.
Logan Aim, our champion, is in. We're gonna talk with first and second, then talk to our champion. I guess we'll get things started. Our race winner, Eric. You kind of you had to earn that one with the fight with Logan at the end and Jonathan Jurg. Were you confident that you were gonna get that done?
I wasn't really confident, but you know, uh, I was just doing my own race. I didn't think I was gonna have a chance to win towards the end because I thought I screwed myself when I pitted and the caution came out. Well, sorry, safety car. I forgot what terms we're using, but yeah, when the safety car came out, I thought I screwed myself because I pit early, but I got back up there pretty fast and I was able to stay with him, and I'm glad I stayed in the DRS when it came around.
Yeah. Electric. Do you have anything for Eric?
Yeah, yeah. Eric, what was the process going through the last, I could say the last 4 to 3 laps, especially under that safety car, knowing that you actually had a chance to possibly get back in that podium race, as you can see when the race.
Um, the thoughts I was just like I was I was going down on myself. Okay, that sounded weird, but I was doubting myself. There you go.
Hey,
That's what I meant
yeah.
to say. Um, uh, but I'm just glad I was able to get back up there, and I was able to, get around both of them pretty quick. I thought I was actually going to get passed back by Logan, but I'm glad I saved enough ERS for it.
Yup, smart job and good win for the end of the season.
Yeah, Eric, you are free to go, but Ray Ray is not in here yet, so we're gonna talk to P3, our eventual. Oh, okay. Well, we're resetting because he just joined the party. Um, Ray Ray, make sure your mic is turned on and enabled in the party. Alpine P2, but I feel like all three of you guys in here had a chance to win that race. Just talk us through those final or that final 4 lap shootout.
Um, I don't know how I managed to get back there. I started that last run of laps from P11, and I just kept my nose clean as best as I could without getting involved from other people. Um, and then just people ended up in the wall. People went wide. Some people ended up being on the wrong tire. I think. Not sure if Logan was on the mediums or not, but either way, um, just staying clean with everything and avoiding incidences in the latter part of the race helped out a lot. If I didn't get caught up in like 4 or 5 different incidences through the race, I probably could have had a good shot to win.
Yeah, Electric.
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk about the start of the race and how could you get through it? Because I forgot where everybody qualified in. I have like bad memory, so I was going to ask you the how did you make it through turn 1, basically lap 1?
Lap one was pretty clean for me. I went from P11 to P8, um, and then went 2 or 3 laps until lap 4, I think it was. I got spun around. I
Right.
can't remember by who, but it just pulled me back a little bit, and it was an easy start. It's just like the middle, like 12 laps of the race were absolutely
Everything got
horrific.
chaotic.
Yep.
Understandable.
Yeah, thank you for the interview. And you can stay if you want, but if not, you are free to go. Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.
We will now get on
You're
board
welcome.
with our Season 5 D2 champion, winning no races, but, consistency is key in F1. Logan Aim, P3 had a shot at the win there on the final lap. What did you need there for the final lap to hold off, Eric? Yeah. hmm Yeah, but more importantly, you won the championship. How does this boost your confidence
Logan's
for?
voice shares off.
Oh, it's not okay. Logan, you gotta turn.
Yo, Logan, you causing problems, man. No, I was about to say you causing problems already. Man, how you get 3 seconds?
I had two warnings, one with Mike G going off, forcing me off track, and the other was just stupid. And then the third one was me pitting.
Well, whenever your voice is shared, we can restart that.
It's shared right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So the
I
first
think it
question
is.
is, um, the first question was, what did you need at the end, or on the final lap to win the race?
I should have just saved more ERS. Should have been prepared to defend Eric, which I really was. I knew he hadn't won because I knew he had more ERS saved up. Nearly spun out the second to last corner, and Eric just got away with it.
Yeah.
That's really it.
And then more importantly, the D2 champion. Just tell us how that is, how that feels, and how you build your confidence up for the next season.
I'm not sure what to say, but I was just consistent. Got a couple of podiums, one second place. Was close to winning. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be racing much next season though. That's really it.
Okay, Electric.
Yeah, Logan, we had some, you had your owner and everybody cheering for you. What was you expecting, um, after seeing what happened to Gary? What was you expecting from the rest of the race?
I was just hoping Mike G didn't win the race. I just had to continue racing, and then me and Mike G made contact, cut across my nose and DNF'd himself. I just continued my
Okay.
race.
All right, so that's what happened.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, nah, because I seen that in the chat, so I was like, what exactly happened with you and Mike G? But there's going to be a lot of his that's going to be bumping next season, it looks like. But hope you on the clean side of it.
Yeah. Well, Logan, you have the floor if you want to shout anyone out. Um,
uh, Shout out my teammates and a couple of other people in the field, especially Heredia helping me out throughout the race, and my other actual teammate with constructors.
yeah. Well, we won't hold you for any longer, and you are free to go. But Electric, an interesting race to wrap up our finale. Um, Tomorrow we run it back again with the Division One series heading to the same racetrack where Clay has a 18-point lead over the Heredia God. So only one of those two have a chance at the championship. Pretty clear. Heredia has to either finish second and Clay get no points, or win the race and Clay has to finish like lower than, I believe, seventh. So we'll see what happens. But thanks to all the Division Two drivers for ending the season off and showing up. And we'll gear up for next season. Next season we start at Monza instead of Bahrain to kick off our season. So we'll see how that race goes. That race will be October 18th for Division 2, October 19th for Division 1. So with that being said, I'm always Joker, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Division 1 at Abu Dhabi.
Bye.